Welcome to the podcast, Palm Beach Ballers and Florida Ballers. And here we have Josh Warren, NC State defensive end. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, feeling good.
All right. So you're the first official signee for V2, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And could you tell us more about your upbringing and how you came about in regards to becoming a really good football player?
So I was raised around football, so really I was born into it. My family played football. Everybody was athletes and stuff. So it's really like once you brought up around it, you fall in love with it. So you grow up wanting to do it. You see people ahead of you doing it, so like, oh, you want to be like them one day. And football is one of those things. Like I seen people take care of their families by playing football. So once I fell in love with the game, and then later on, I fell in love with the game first before I knew what the game could do for like my family, stuff like that. And that just made me love it even more, knowing what it can bring, what it can do. So, yeah.
Okay. 1 second. All right, my bad. We good now. All right, and how was it like growing up in Belgrade? Did you ever chase rabbits like they be saying that they do in Belgrade, or?
Yeah, I mean, I still chase rabbits to this day. That's just the thing. Like, love doing it. It's fun. Get outside, go get dirty real quick. And then it help, like, you know what they say, help with speed, agility, and stuff like that. It's true, though, because rabbits, I mean, you catch someone 4 feet, you definitely catch someone too. So,
Okay, was it something that you did on your free time, or was it just something that you did with your friends and you guys just went out and chased rabbit?
I'll say both, because even when I'm not with my friends, I'll go do it. Like, if I'm just riding the four-wheeler and stuff, and I'll cut through a cane field, I'll go try to go look for some rabbits and just find something to get into out there.
All right, and also in regards to when you started playing football, did you play Little League or you started in high school?
I started Little League, started like 7, 8. I started playing in Tampa, Little League, and then I came to Belgrade probably like 10 or 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And then back to Tampa, I was just back and forth. But like high school, primarily, I played high school in Tampa. I felt like I had a bigger stage in Tampa at the time with the way sports was going on down here. So I played high school up there in Tampa, and yeah.
Okay, and what high school you would have played for if you stayed in Belgrade? Would have been Hohoki, Glade Central?
Definitely Glade Central, because as a kid, my dream was always to come back home and win the Muck Bowl, but I ain't never get to do that. So I wish I was able to do that, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, and how was it like playing up north in Tampa at that new high school that you went to?
I feel like at that time we was playing a different level of football, like, so I feel like the competition was better, stuff like that, at that time for sure.
All right, and could you tell us more about the 4 years at that Tampa school? Did you win any state championship games? What were the stats?
No, I spent 2 years at a different high school in Tampa, Wharton High School, and then I spent my last 2 years at Sumner High School. At Wharton, I wasn't really playing like that, so
Mm-hmm.
I was on JV my freshman year. My sophomore year, I was on JV, but I started getting better at the game, and then I found my position my sophomore year. Because from Little League on up to 9th grade, I was a quarterback. I used to train for it, everything. I ain't never want to switch positions, and then one day at Little League practice, I feel like I got tried because they put somebody like way shorter than me at quarterback because I wasn't doing too good.
Mm-hmm.
And he put me at end, so I lined up on the other end, and I wanted to go get the quarterback because I didn't want him playing my position. And then my dad showed me the videos after practice, and I was like, oh, I look good. So just going on to that, that's when I think I found my true position.
Do you think you being a former quarterback helped you become a better defensive end?
I'll say so. Me being like versatile all around, because my 9th, 10th grade year, I played quarterback, safety, cornerback, tight end, just all around. It helped me like build better footwork. I can move better than other just average ends who just play ends their whole life.
Mm-hmm. All right, and when did you hit that growth spurt to becoming the height that you are right now? So how was that like from freshman year to sophomore year?
I'll say like, yeah, I'll say my sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Freshman year, I think I was like 6'1", 6 foot. Then sophomore year, that's when I grew to like 6'2", 6'3". And then I didn't start like gaining size until like my junior year when I left to Sumner, because the weight room program was definitely different there. So they helped me put on some little weight. That's when I got to the 200s.
Okay. And what was that one game that showed you that you could really be a good defensive end? Your first game that showed it.
I'm gonna go 2 games. I'm gonna go 1 game. It was Jefferson game. I think I had like three sacks that game, and that was just like a real stat heavy game. I went crazy that game. But another game, one of my favorite games, we lost. It was a playoff game. It was versus Plant my junior year. I feel like I played a hard game, like just running from behind, knocking out footballs, fumbles, in big time moments. I made a lot of like plays in big time moments that game. So I felt like just going back and watching that stuff, I just feel like, yeah, this position I was meant to play.
Okay, and it seemed like you got good real quick at playing football. So what's your background with your family in regards to people who used to play football? You know, any NFL guys in the bloodline?
Yeah, I mean, my uncle Randy Phillips, he played ball, but like really, my dad instilled football into me. Like once he knew this what I wanted to do, he was on me heavy about always going to work out, always going to train, just doing anything I can to get better. Like, or he'd invest in me. He would go out there with me, pay somebody to do this, train me, just the best of the best. He'll try to put me in the best situation so I can come out on top.
All right, that's cool. And also, what happened between your senior year and you ending up in junior college? So, could you let us know a little bit more about how that transpired after your senior season?
Yeah, after my senior season, so I was signed to the Citadel, and then I was supposed to report in, I think it was June, but in April I had to have surgery on my hand. So they told me it was a military school, so they told me since I had restrictions that I couldn't come until August.
Okay.
But I didn't want to sit out of football for that long, so I said I'm gonna just bet on myself and take the Juco route, because Citadel is not somewhere I wanted to be. It's somewhere I had to settle for, and I was like, no, I don't want to settle no more. Let me go try to go get something bigger, and then that's what happened.
Okay, and there's a lot of JUCOs in the nation, so why did you choose that specific JUCO to go to?
Connections. I knew people, and then it was also the closest one. I didn't really want to go way to Iowa, Kansas, stuff like that.
Okay,
And then I also seen it was 2 defensive ends before me, so that was right there was like a no brainer. It's like, okay, they already did this in my position, so I just got to go here, put in the work, and I'm gonna be the same way. Simple as that.
who were the defensive ends that went before you?
I know one was Byron Young. Well,
Okay.
I think he was
The Rams?
Yeah, I think he was
Okay.
the only one. And then we had like kind of a similar story, but not all the way, because I was working too before I went to Juco. But I seen how his story was. It was crazy. So that definitely made me believe I can go to Juco and make it out.
Yeah, I think he was working at like Sam's Club or something
Yeah, Dollar
before.
General, yeah.
Yeah.
Manager.
So that goes to show you not giving up on the dream could definitely benefit you in the future. Could you tell us more about how it was playing at the JUCO level? Did you go up against like any big time Division I players playing in JUCO, or was it like easy for you?
I would say I went against like 2 to 3 good tackles. I think 2 of them went like FBS D1. I think Sunbelt Conference, something like that. But yeah, I would say for the most part, it was good. Like I didn't feel like nothing. It was some games where it was easy. I mean, it's always gonna be lower competition, because that's everywhere really. But yeah, I feel like it was a good competition though. But I feel like this next level though is gonna be harder. I'm ready for that.
Okay, and you went to Georgia Military?
Georgia Military. Yeah.
All right, so how is it like in that program, since it's a military school? Like, did you do everything that military people do?
Luckily, we didn't have to do none of the military stuff, because if we did, I would have never went.
Okay, all right. And Georgia Military is known as one of the the top JUCO teams in the nation. Um, and what came to that decision in regards to you going to NC State after coming from Georgia Military?
It was really just like how the coaches believed in me, and like, you know, some schools might see a JUCO recruit and just be like, okay, we just need roster depth, stuff like that. Though that school, like, they were telling me like they need me, they want to have me, where they see me at, like, it sound believable, and I could see myself there because if I came from nothing to JUCO to being a star, I know if I can be a star in JUCO, I can come on the biggest stage and be a star for sure.
All right. And also, NC State is known for having a lot of NFL talent at defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bradley Chubb, Mario Williams. Did that factor in to you choosing NC State?
Yeah, definitely, because I knew the coaches knew what they was talking about.
Okay. All right. And what other schools were interested in you coming out of JUCO?
I had 30 offers, but my top 5 was SMU, Houston, Florida State, West Virginia, and NC State.
How did you do your last year in JUCO? What were the stats?
That was my first year. So I
Your first year? Only 1 year?
1 year.
Okay. What were the stats in that year?
I had 9 sacks. I don't remember how many tackles for loss. I had 1 forced fumble, and I had 2 pass breakups.
Okay. And how would you describe your game as a defensive end? Run stopper, pass rusher? What would best define you?
I'm gonna say jack of all trades, but like specialty, pass rusher. Like if you need me to go get the quarterback, I can do that. You need me to set the edge, I can do that too. But getting after that QB, like I love doing that with passion for sure.
And would you say you're a scheme versatile too? Like 3-4, 4-3?
Yeah, that's the scheme I'm in right now. I'm a jack outside linebacker right now. Defensive end, our defensive end got the hand in the dirt, go down in the 4 tech sometimes. I'm 9 tech, sometimes in the 6 tech, but never hand in the dirt, always standing up in the 2-point.
Or you think you could put your hand in the dirt if you had to?
I mean, I've been doing it all my life. This is my first time not doing it, so definitely could.
Okay. At that point, you end up being a Michael Parsons, somebody that they could line up anywhere. Who would you compare your game to that we could watch and see? Josh?
I'll say him right there. You hit it spot on. Like I like his twitch. Like I feel like we got that in common. Just speed off the ball, all that. Von Miller with pass rush moves. Keep it simple, but it works.
Okay. Have you met any of those big time alumni from NC State while you're over there?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. And how has it been in North Carolina since you've been there?
Oh, it's been good. I feel like they've been treating me good. Coach has been, keeping me positive. I'm 4 weeks post surgery. I found out that I had to get surgery. I'll say like 2 weeks before spring ball started, and that was kind of a big bummer for me because I'm excited. It's my first Power 4 spring. I'm ready to go show everybody what I can do. Like this wasn't just JUCO. This want to translate. And then this happened, but everything happened for a reason. I got my trust in God.
Okay, and you'll be ready for spring, right?
Yeah, no, not spring, but fall.
Well, fall.
Yeah,
first game of fall. Okay, and do you want to explain what happened with the arm, or?
Yeah, so my shoulder just been dislocating since high school. My first time it dislocated was my junior year. It was a jet sweep. I remember it was a jet sweep. I set the edge. I came down, made the play, but he landed on my arm. So I got up like it was nothing. But when I ran, I felt like my arm was stuck, and I realized it was out. And then after that, it just kept coming out. It probably came out like 5 to 7 more times. And then through JUCO, I was like, I got to make it out here. I can't get surgery here and then be stuck here. I got to at least wait till I get to the next level to see what's wrong with it. So once I got to the next level, I got an MRI on it, and it told me it would be best for me to get surgery. It was still an option for me to not get it. But I talked with my coaches and my dad, and they let me know everything will be good. We believe in you, this and that. Just get the surgery so you don't have to worry about no more. Come back better.
Okay, we hope for a speedy recovery. Sometimes when you dislocate that shoulder, you don't even feel it because too much adrenaline going through your body.
Mm-hmm.
So, could you tell us a coach that you've looked up to on each level so far? So, high school, Juco, and college.
Uh, I don't know about like college, but coming to high school,
Yeah.
coming from the high school I came from, like we had a D-line coach, but I got way better coaching at the next school, Sumner, because our coach was George Selvey. He was All-American at USF, played for the Cowboys in the league. So, and then he coached my position, and he was like the defensive coordinator.
Mhm.
So that was like big time for me. So I soaked up anything I could that he taught, that he said. I listened because I knew, okay, he been where I'm trying to be. So I just got to listen to him to get where I want to get. And he gave me like a lot of game. He turned me to a whole different defensive end. Like I was a football player before, but once I got those 2 years with him, I feel like I became like a complete defensive end. And then after that, that's when I knew I was just gonna be good because I knew all the basics and stuff like that. And then plus, like you never can stop learning. So
All right. And also, we watch your tape and the bend that you have. How do you work on the bend, or is that something that just came naturally to you?
really just working on your craft every day. If I run a hoop every day for 365 days, the 366 day is gonna be like butter. Like if I rep this 100 times every day, it'll be easy on Saturday when I have to do it for an hour because I do it all throughout the year. So really, if you just working on it, yeah, it'll come.
Okay, and what's your favorite move to do as a defensive end? Is it like a cross chop or a rip move? Or
Yeah, I'll go cross chop, then goes rush, and then spin move third.
okay, and how good is your spin move? Is it okay, or is it like top tier?
I'm gonna say it's good right now. I'm working on getting it top tier and working on like when to use it, perfect situations when to use it, because you don't want to just go into a rush with I'm gonna do a spin move. You want to have a primary move first and then use it as a backup.
All right, and how do you attack O linemen? Is it based off their size? Like, what do you key in on when you're facing each O lineman every week?
First, I'm gonna watch film on them, see what type of like sets they are. Vertical set, 45-degree set, or he going hard set, or like is he soft hands? Does he lean a lot? He a two-hand puncher or a one-hand puncher? That goes like that lets you know what move to use because you don't want to work a cross chop and he's a two-hand puncher. You want to probably go swipe. But if he's just one outside hand punch, that cross chop will club that hand, set you free. Yeah. So really just watching film on him, you know what moves to work going into the week.
Okay, and who's the hardest tackle you ever faced so far?
So far it was a tackle at Lackawanna College. He
Okay,
definitely he had me frustrated for sure. We played him twice. He had me frustrated both times.
okay. Is he in the NFL right now or another college?
Nah, I don't know where he at right now. He told me because we played him our last game. He told me he was going to a Sunbelt school. So
Okay,
I ain't never looked into it though.
okay. So he might be at Troy.
Yeah, he might be as he was definitely Division I talent for sure. Like he was the best tackle I faced. Quick footwork, like he had quick footwork, real quick footwork.
Okay, well, how tall? Like what? 6'4"? 6.
Now he wasn't that tall. I say, yeah, he probably like 6'3", 6'4". He wasn't that tall. He had real good footwork and great hands for sure.
Okay, and in regards to size, is it easier to get around a tackle who's taller or shorter?
Way easier to get around tackle who's taller because they don't, they got a light. What I'm trying to say, I got a low center of gravity. I think that's how you say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like when they taller, they be like kind of stiff, so it's harder for them to move quick from place to place. A little shorter tackle, he can move quick in space. So definitely taller. Just bend and just get lower than them. Simple as that.
All right, and what's your mindset when it's third down, fourth down, and you know it's a passing down? What goes through your mind, and how do you make sure you get to the quarterback on those specific down?
I just remind myself like these like these the plays that I pray for, that I work for, like these big time plays, and they big time players make big time plays in big time moments. So I know that, okay, this is a big time moment. I want to be a big time player. I gotta step up. I gotta be the one to make the play this time.
Okay. All right. And do you watch a lot of the NFL?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's your favorite team?
Well, I wouldn't say I watch a lot of the NFL, like, but I'll say I watch players though a lot in general.
Okay. So like the players we mentioned earlier, like Von Miller.
Yeah, Michael Parsons, Max Crosby, Nick Bonita.
Could you tell us more about your teammates at NC State? Tell us about Teddy, him coming from Palm Beach. You know, all the Florida natives on NC State that's helping them become a winning program.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really got a bond with them now, but like I feel like since we all from the same area, you know, stuff happens, so we'll probably end up like getting together sooner than later. But right now, I just been, cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been to myself lately, just trying to get back healthy, stay in my playbook, just you know.
Okay.
But from what I've been seeing though, they cool people.
Yeah, I be seeing them hanging out on Teddy's page, you know. But if you locked in, you know, you can't blame you for that. What's the story behind your jersey number?
Oh, all right. So my my sophomore year. No, this is my junior year. Coming into the new school, I wanted 15. Like that's just the number I wanted. So that spring, I played in 15. Got 15 in the spring game. Come back towards fall. I come back, the coach tell me, oh, all the D linemen got to get D lineman numbers. I'm like, what? Hold on. Nah. And then he told me I got 53. I'm like, sorry, I can't believe it. I was trying to transfer schools. I didn't want to go there no more. I was like, nah, I can't transfer 53. And then at the end of the day, like that sparked the fire in me. Like I was mad that I had to play in that 53. So I went out there. I just started balling in it. Balling. That year I had like all-state honorable mention, and like see my name in like on the websites and stuff like that when I just came from playing JV. And this one year, this my junior, I had 8 sacks, like 24 tackle for loss, 2 forced fumbles, 3 pass breakers. Like I was going crazy that year, I ain't gonna lie. But I was under recruited because of my weight. But yeah, and then the next year, my senior year, I switched to the number that I wanted. I wanted 15, so I got that number. And then that year, I wouldn't say I did as well as my senior year. So yeah, once I had to have this surgery and miss out on the semester of football, I was like, okay, I got to come back on 53 time and not 15. So I got that number, and then boom, did what I did in Juco. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep this number. Going into this year, I want to keep that same grit, same hunger, and then come do the same thing, tear up the Power 4 level.
Okay, so when you make it to the NFL, you're gonna keep that same number, 53.
See, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it next year. I might, but I don't know. Ain't no telling.
I mean, we don't blame you. That 15 do look better than a 53.
Yeah, but if I do change the number, it'll be from 53 to 5.
Go 5 like a single digit. Okay, that'll make you stand out way more.
Yeah.
What's your workout regimen? What do you do usually on a daily basis to help you get better every day?
I mean, we gotta work out like as a team and stuff like that. So wake up in the morning, go get breakfast.
How early you wake up?
I wake up at 6:40.
6:40.
You gotta weigh in by 7:15. Wake up at 6:40, get ready, go catch my ride downstairs, head to the facility, weigh in, go eat, come back, and then we got special team meetings, unit meeting, defensive unit meeting, and then position meeting. And then they go out to practice, and then LTI, long-term injury group, will go lift while they practicing. And then by the time we're done lifting, they'll still have like 2 more periods left for practice, so we'll go out there and we'll watch that. And I'll just be looking at the signaler on the sideline, put myself in position at like I'm on the field and like just making calls, just making sure I can master the playbook. So when I come back, like it's not holding me back.
Okay. So you're becoming a student of the game mentally,
Yeah,
taking mental reps out there.
and that's another thing with this like surgery. I say it was a blessing because I know I do have a hard time, like especially with me now dropping back in coverages. I know I'm gonna have a hard time with that. So being able to sit down and just learn it and just soak up all the game instead of having to go out there right after I just learned this, like I feel like that put me to an advantage now that I have so like a lot of time to just learn everything, master everything. So I feel like that's one of the good things that's coming out of this.
And what's your personal records in regards to bench, 40, squat?
I never like maxed out bench, but
Okay.
the most I did was like 315 for 5 reps.
Okay, that's
And
good.
then 405 for 10 reps. This was in Juco.
Mm-hmm.
And then 40 I ran the 4.5 at a Georgia Southern camp. But I didn't really know how to run the 40, so I feel like once it's time for the combine, I'm easily in the 4.4.
4.4s?
Yeah.
You
4.4, 4.4 flat, 4.45 up there.
Oh, so you think by the time that you declare, you'll be able to run a 4.4 at defensive end?
Yes, for sure, definitely. Especially how they moving nowadays, like, and then my strength and conditioning coaches, speed coaches at NC State, I trust them. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You used to play quarterback too, so
Yeah.
that 4.4 is probably already in you. Yeah. What do you like to do off the field when it's not a football?
Off the field, I like to play games a little bit, watch movies. Mostly like spend time with my siblings, brothers and sisters, like take them places. Spend time with my whole family just in general.
Okay, and everybody's stationed in Tampa, or everybody's still in Belgrade?
Some in Tampa, some in Belgrade. So I make my way around. Like spring break, I've been both Tampa, Belgrade. Just spend time with family, catching up.
Okay, all right. And well, you been to Miami for spring break?
Not yet, but I'm going this weekend.
This weekend, okay, all right. We know a lot of people out there in Houston too. There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And what is your biggest life goal as of right now?
Biggest life goal is to be financially free, like my whole family, and create generational wealth. That's what it is, to create generational wealth.
If you had to choose one NFL team to play for, what would that team be?
It's the Broncos. You got BT Jordan over there, and they led the league in sacks for like 2 years back to back. And this year they outbeat their old number.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, really whatever team he at, because he really know what he's talking about with his pass rush and stuff. So, and I hope I could be able to work with him one day too.
You said BTJ?
BT Jordan.
BT Jordan.
Yeah.
He a defensive end?
Nah, he play O-line. That's the crazy part. He play O-line, but he trained D lineman, pass rush specialist.
Oh, okay.
He real nice.
So he's on the offensive line right now for the Broncos.
Nah, he a coach for
he
the
a coach,
but he
a D-line
played
coach.
offensive line.
Oh, okay. And you met him before?
No, I ain't never met him. I just see him through Instagram videos, stuff like working with like Max Crosby, stuff like people like that.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. Well, that's a good choice. Broncos a good team. What would you bring to an NFL locker room?
I'll say just my ability to make plays. I feel like realistically, I'm far from there right now, but I know I got time to like develop, get my mind right, body right. It's something we got in the works. Before school, I think we're gonna do like a giveaway drive. I feel like that's good. You always want to give back to the community, give back to the kids, because that's the type of stuff, I wanted when I was a kid. And you had people come back, host camps and stuff like that, give back. You always want to give back.
Okay, and that's something that you always wanted to do,
Yeah.
give back consistently to the community?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like giving is better than receiving. My dad taught me that and instilled that into me, so I live by that. So I love putting smiles on people's faces. It put a smile on my face.
Okay, all right. And could you tell us more about your affiliation with V2 and how it's been dealing with D and Dom and Kevin?
It's been good. We like a family now. We came in, they signed me. They set it up nice for my signing day down here. Everything was good. I was loving it. We be in contact with them. I talk to Kev. I probably talk to Kev the most. I always texting Kev about something. But yeah, I feel like we like a family, and it's gonna get better and bigger as years come.
All right, what's your favorite moment of that signing day that they held for you here at the headquarters?
I'll say that the interview with JT, like in the car, and then going on the beats, like that was dope.
Okay.
I always seen stuff like that on YouTube and stuff. I always wanted to like do something like that.
What game you're looking forward to playing the most in this upcoming schedule for the Wolfpack?
The first one. It's in Brazil. It's my first game under the lights, Power 4 level, so I know I gotta rock out. And that's how my mentality is though. Like whatever in front of us, that's what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna look 3 games after that. So whatever the next game is the biggest game of my life. That's how I look at it.
So every game is important.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Definitely. A game I can say I am excited about is UNC, because then I play my high school teammate Greg. He's like my best friend too. So like getting to play him again, I know we're gonna win. So I'm gonna get to talk my stuff. So you know how that be.
Greg, what position he play?
He plays safety. Greg Smith.
Okay, all right. We gotta look out for that game. Who's your favorite artist that you like to listen to the most?
I'm gonna give a top.
Like a top 5.
I'm gonna give a top 5.
Okay.
I got not in the exact order. I'm gonna go Lil Papa, FCG Heem, Rod Wave, Young Boy, and I'm gonna just go them for right now. I'm gonna go Lil Papa like on something like chill, keeping it real. FCG Heem motivational, Rod Wave motivational, and Young Boy. Just getting that move, get turned.
Okay, and what's like 2 songs you've been listening to consistently, like every day?
I'm gonna go Therapy Session by Lil Papa and Miss Barbara Grandson by Lil Papa. I've been on Lil Papa heavy because he just passed, so like listening to the songs, it hit different for sure.
You just got put on?
I've been
on
new?
Okay. All right, no problem. You putting Little Papa on before a game, or is it a different rapper?
Yeah, probably not before a game. I'm gonna put on Wally before a game.
Yeah.
Like anything, just get me in that mood, get my blood flowing.
Yeah, get you turned.
FCG Heem though for sure. Like he spit some motivational stuff, so I'm gonna put him on before a game.
What's your favorite part about being at NC State currently?
I'll say the way they run the program. Like everything. Once I got there, I quickly like picked up on how it is. Okay, this how they move. Like none of the workouts easy. I'm always feeling like, okay, I had a good workout. It wasn't easy. Like it was hard. Like I like feeling like I'm about to die. Like that's when I know, okay, I got some real work. And feeling like that, seeing how the coaches move, how Coach Thunder run it, how he got everybody in line. Everybody move one sound. We all got to move one pace. There's no loafing, no walking. You can't even walk to the next lift. You got to go run. Everything you do is quick.
And how did recruiting start for you? When did you get your first offer? What year was it? So on and so forth.
I got my first offer my junior year of high school from Howard, and that was big time because it was a Division I offer. So that being my first one, like I remember I was in the garage when I got that text, like, oh, they finna call you and offer you.
Okay.
But my recruitment it didn't blow up till I was in Juco. That's when I started getting Power 4 attention, stuff like that. FBS, Howard, FCS school.
And did you only play just football, or did you do weightlifting, basketball?
Yeah, I ran track when I was a kid, and then my senior year I ran track too a little bit. And then basketball, I did basketball when I was a kid, but I wasn't too good at basketball. So
okay.
I stopped doing basketball. But track, yeah, football and track.
So that's how you got the speed that you have. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say that all the way because I ain't really take it serious, but I ran it for sure.
Mm. Yeah, it's good that you ran it because there's some people who never did track. Their only condition is
Yeah.
during football season. So
Yeah, and that's another thing I want to do. Like, I want to be able to say, okay, I ran track. Like, after I ran it when I was little, I was like, okay, football over with, it's my senior year. Let me go do something. So I went and did track.
and what does it take to make it out?
Really, it takes heart rate, dedication, and then discipline. Like, if you're consistent, if you got a strict regimen and you stick to it every day consistently, it's gonna pay off in the end. That'd be the key thing where most people mess up at. They're not consistent with something. They'll do something this day or do something this week, and then next week they just screw it over, like a diet, a workout plan, something like that. It don't matter. Just it's the little things. Like, you be good at the little things consistently, you'll get to where you want to be at.
What's your favorite memory from Belglade?
Uh, I don't think I don't really got none really. I like being down there, just being around family.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of family down there. Like being around them, spending time with them.
Okay, so you got more memories in Tampa than Belglade.
I don't know. Probably.
Mm.
Probably not though. I don't know. I don't really know.
I mean, since you spent your whole high school life in Tampa,
I was back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So Belgrade, Tampa, Tampa, then Belgrade after high school. I just been in Belgrade since high school. Since after high school, after I graduated.
Belgrade would have been unstoppable if you ended up staying.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt like it, but the thing is, I don't think I was gonna go to Clay Central because they wasn't too good at the time. So,
What year you graduated? It was
2024.
2024. You don't remember the roster that they had that year?
Nah, but I don't think it was the roster though. I think really like the coaching.
The coaching.
They couldn't find a good coach. Like, if Omar was there, who they're right now, how they winning right now, it would have been straight.
Okay. I thought you came out the year James Blackman came out.
Oh nah, they way ahead.
Way ahead. Okay.
Just stay in tune with this journey. You know, the shoulder just a little setback. It ain't like I've never been through a setback before, so I know I'm bounce back even harder from this, like I did before. So just stay tuned.
All right, there you guys have it. Josh Warren, NC State defensive end, and that's it.